In a bustling city, nestled among vibrant streets, stood a small but elegant restaurant. Inside, Aziel, a young and ambitious chef, was hard at work. His dream was clear: to create a dish so extraordinary that it would earn him recognition as one of the best chefs in the city. That day, he had a golden opportunity. A famous food critic was visiting his restaurant. Aziel had spent days preparing. He studied every detail, perfected his recipe, and practiced plating it countless times. By the time the critic arrived, the kitchen buzzed with a mix of excitement and nerves. The critic, a middle-aged man with a discerning palate and a reputation for harsh reviews, sat quietly at a corner table, observing everything. Aziel began cooking his signature dish, pouring his heart into every movement. But as he worked, an unexpected problem occurred. He accidentally overseasoned the sauce. Panic threatened to take over. This was his big moment, and now everything was ruined. For a split second, Aziel considered starting over, but he realized there wasn't enough time. The critic was waiting, and failure wasn't an option. Taking a deep breath, Aziel decided to adapt. He quickly added a touch of sweetness to balance the flavors, and then experimented with a new garnish that would enhance the dish's appearance and aroma. When the dish was ready, Aziel walked out of the kitchen and presented it to the critic. His heart raced as he watched the critic take his first bite. There was a long, suspenseful pause. Then, to Aziel's surprise, the critic's face lit up with delight. "This is remarkable," the critic said. "The flavors are bold and unconventional, yet perfectly balanced. It's unlike anything I've tasted before." Aziel could hardly believe it. The mistake he had feared would ruin his career had turned into a unique creation that the critic loved. The review published the next day was glowing, and word about Aziel's creativity spread quickly. Soon, his restaurant became a sought-after destination, known for its innovative and surprising dishes. Years later, when young chefs asked Aziel for advice, he always said, "Don't fear mistakes, they are just opportunities in disguise." Cooking, like life, is about adapting, learning, and finding beauty in the unexpected. The story of Aziel gives a learning lesson that mistakes are not the end of the road, they are opportunities to innovate and grow. Creativity and success often emerge when we face challenges with resilience and a willingness to adapt.